You've waited weeks for your NIOS results. You log in, expecting to see a clear pass or fail, but instead you're met with a wall of confusing acronyms like RL, SYC, or 4X's. We are going to decode exactly what these letters mean, show you the specific steps to clear them, and finally calculate your official admission percentage. First, if you have passed, you might be looking for your physical mark sheet. Printing and mailing takes between 35 to 45 days, which is often too slow to meet immediate college admission deadlines. To bypass that delay, download the DigiLocker app. Your certified digital mark sheet will generate there within 1 to 2 weeks. This digital document is fully valid for college applications, allowing you to secure your seat while the physical copy is still in the mail. Let's check your mark sheet status column. Sometimes an error code doesn't mean you failed an exam, it means there is a bureaucratic hold. The first of these is RL, or result late. RL indicates a temporary technical error or a bulk processing delay. Wait exactly 1 week. If your result is still stuck, visit your regional center directly to clear the hold. Next is the AB code, which stands for absent. Frequently, students see this code specifically for a practical exam they actually attended. If you have proof of attendance, you need to email NIOS requesting a result correction, or go to the regional center with your assessment details so they can update the system. Another common hold involves TOC, or transfer of credit. You might pass your current subjects, but notice your previous passing marks haven't migrated over to this new result. This happens for 2 reasons. Either you didn't submit your original failed mark sheet, or you submitted it without paying the required late fee. Bring the physical mark sheet and the late fee receipt straight to the regional center. Clearing these administrative roadblocks forces the system to process your actual scores, saving you the time and expense of retaking an exam you have already finished. Now we look at the academic codes. These dictate precisely which parts of an exam you missed, starting with the SYC family. This flowchart shows SYC, subject yet to be cleared. You missed both theory and practical, so you must retake the subject. If the code becomes SYCT, clear only the theory portion. If it changes to SYCP, you only retake the practical exam. To clear any of these SYC codes, you have 2 scheduling options. You can book an immediate on-demand exam seat for June, or pay the standard exam fee to sit for the October session. Targeting the exact component you missed means you only study and pay for the specific test you need, instead of starting completely from scratch. Sometimes you pass your individual subjects, but at the bottom of the result page, instead of an overall pass, you find 4 X's. This occurs in 2 scenarios. The first is part admission. If you only enrolled in 1 to 4 subjects to improve a previous score, the 4 X's appear naturally because you don't have the 5 subjects required for a full certificate. The second scenario is a structural error. You took 5 subjects, but you selected 3 languages and only 2 main subjects. NIOS rules require a different balance to award a full pass. To resolve this imbalance, you must register for, take, and pass 1 additional main subject. You can do this through the on-demand system or the October cycle. By correcting the subject structure, the 4 X's disappear, and you secure your complete passing certificate with just 1 extra exam. Another point of confusion is seeing a total score of 33 marks, the known passing threshold, but still receiving a failing grade. This chart shows why. Theory and practicals have independent minimums. Out of 64 theory points, you must score 21. For the 20-point practical, you need 7. Acing theory with 33 points but ignoring practical triggers a failure because that 7-point threshold was missed. If you met both minimums and the final math looks wrong, click the Apply for Reevaluation button on the portal. If your performance simply fell short, you can go ahead and book a re-exam. Analyzing the distinct thresholds lets you focus your reevaluation request or your next study session exactly where the points were lost. Once you have cleared your codes and secured your final pass status, there is one last step. NIOS doesn't print your final percentage on the mark sheet, so you have to calculate it yourself. If you took 6 or 7 subjects, do not average all of them. Identify your top 5 highest scoring subjects and isolate those numbers. Here is the formula. Add the marks of those top 5 subjects together. Divide that total by 500, then multiply the result by 100. That number is your official final percentage. You now know what every code on your result means. Whether you need to visit your regional center, book an on-demand exam, or write your new percentage on an application form, you are fully equipped to take action. Getting past the error codes clears the path forward, taking you out of the testing phase and into your next academic chapter.